And we're live. Let me have a little sip before I begin. Sometimes you may have to go commando. Like it or not, sometimes you may have to go commando. If you jump on live, come and say hello. If you're watching the replay, please be kind enough to leave a hashtag replay. So like it or not, sometimes you may have to go commando. Now, I'm not talking about if you've run out of undergarments or if you can't turn them over again. I'm talking about there are times where, like it or not, you are going to have to just get your head down, let out a giant scream and crack on. So the yoga world, as a rule, a little bit of a bugbear of mine, I would say, is a little bit prone to focusing on the letting go, the softening, the de-stressing, the relaxing, and all of that is relevant. All of that has a place, 100%. I'm not denying that. And if that's what you're looking for, wonderful. Carry on as you are. But there are times that, unfortunately, what that does is it leads a person to just staying exactly where they are. Never, ever getting through their self-imposed limitations, the barriers that they put in their own way. And unfortunately, what tends to happen if that is the only approach that is applied is what happens is when we meet, as I mentioned in a couple of videos recently, actually, when we bump into our own sort of resistance edge, we're like, oh no, I need to de-stress again. So we never get to explore our own potential or our own capacity to move beyond that. And sometimes the way out of that isn't to just look at trying to de-stress, trying to unwind, trying to relax. Sometimes the way out of that is actually to go commando mode, to just let out a giant fucking scream and push forwards, to just get going. Because it's in that moving through that you start to realize, I can get through that. I can overcome that. Whereas if we always meet that same point and we're like, oh no, I should be kinder to myself. I should take it easy. I should de-stress. Unfortunately, what's going to happen is that what was just a resistance edge becomes a bloody metal wall that you can't ever get through. So there are times where we have to just let out a giant scream and go full commando mode. Just push through. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you can stay in that space. You can't. You know, that's how you reach burnout. That's how everything starts to become too overwhelming. You know, we have to find that balance between the two. Be able to realize when it's necessary to just go commando mode, to just get your head down, crack on, push forwards. And other times when it's like, okay, I need to let go a little bit. Finding that balance between the two, as I mentioned this morning, that's the dance. You know, that movement between the two, knowing when we apply, okay, it's a letting go, and knowing when we apply, okay, I've got to push forwards. So sometimes, like it or not, you may have to go commando. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.